Frank. Welcome to Am I on Speaker?
Thank you for having me, buddy.
Yeah, of course. I'm so glad you're here.
Dude, I love it here.
Frank is not new to this.
I've been around.
Yeah, you're behind the camera. You know how this goes.
Since the beginning of Am I on Speaker.
Yeah.
I fucking love it here.
It's been 3 months since we filmed. This is like a big passion of mine. I really enjoy doing it. The new format I'm going for is just kind of like, this is going to be my podcast. And it is my podcast.
Been your podcast.
But I think it's more beneficial that I have whoever is like relevant in the moment or,
Willing to film.
yeah, because there's just so many people that I would love to have on.
Yeah.
And I am very like, what's the thing? I'm very punctual. So I want to be able to do it whenever I want to do it. And it's just more convenient this way. So
For sure.
I thought you'd be the perfect
Dude, well,
first guest.
thank you so much for having me. I know how passionate you are about this project, seriously, since we set up the studio, since we started filming initially. Like, you've wanted go, go, go. I mean, if it were up to you, you'd film multiple episodes a week and just have them all lined up on that, scheduled release. So I'm proud of you. I mean, I'm glad to be here. If I can contribute at all to like literally just getting your show back up and running and like get your passion going again, dude, let's do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm so glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, we've been friends for 10 plus
Literally
years.
Forever.
And we've been through like so much together. Where do we start? So we've been through lots of phases together. We've been like, we've gone through a fat phase.
Morbidly obese. I mean, me personally, you were a little chunky, but I was a big boy. I was a biggin, and we were still kicking.
We loved
dude.
McDonald's. It was like our favorite activity. I was like, what should we do? And we're like, let's go to McDonald's.
Bro, leave Cibola High School, hit McDonald's. Before sleep, hit McDonald's. Before school the next morning, hit McDonald's. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
we
crazy.
are definitely different people.
I think we've come quite a ways since our McDonald's
yeah, we're
days.
beautiful now. Like, what?
I mean, hey.
What happened? No.
We did what we had to do.
I think we manifested it because, like,
For sure.
I mean,
Sure.
I was a really pretty kid. Like,
Oh,
when I
same.
came out of the womb, I was like this gorgeous baby. I was cute little girl, freshman year of high school.
No.
I moved in with my dad and my stepmom. She made really good food, and I ate that good food
No.
all the time.
I caught my case of the uglies when I was in like 6th or 7th grade. Like, I was same thing, handsome little thing. And then I don't know what happened. You know what? I do know what happened. My parents divorced, and I was able to eat whatever I wanted, and I just started feasting.
That was your vice, is food.
And I said, you know what? It's time to eat. And like, I was going to like gas stations for snacks for the first time and stuff, and I was like, dude, this is otherworldly. This
Getting
is
like 44-ounce Polar Pops.
44 ounces twice a day.
That was never me.
Dude,
That's disgusting.
No, hell yeah. I was in there. with the Mountain Dew and the Pepsi.
Anybody
Dude,
that gets
sign me
a
up.
44-ounce soda needs to go to
Gross.
like rehab.
No,
That's
absolutely.
like not okay.
We need to be reevaluated.
Not okay. Nobody needs that much soda.
I'm a child of divorce.
Same.
What was your vice?
My vice as a child, I don't really know. Think it's the same vice I have now. I just loved going to Claire's and go shopping.
Oh, the spending problem
Yeah,
rises
I was like,
again.
Mom, we have to go to Claire's. Like, that's what we're doing because I'm sad today. So yeah, my parents divorced when I was in like 5th grade.
Same.
I was not sad.
No, me either.
And like, I remember I had like a bad grade. I got like a bad grade in 5th grade. And my teacher reached out to my parents and I milked the divorce thing. I was
Bro.
like, it's because my parents are getting a divorce.
We're
and
the same person.
They were like, poor thing.
I did the exact same thing to my 5th grade teacher. I was like, you have no idea what's going on at home.
It's so rough.
I'm going to be poor.
I'm gonna be poor. Oh my God, that's funny. But no, yeah. So we, I guess, have similar like backgrounds. Like,
Well, and then we've always gone to the same schools. We just never like really started hanging out habitually until we were like freshmen or sophomores or whatever. But inseparable since then. And I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Like all the similarities we have and stuff. Like, dude, we're ape shit.
Yeah, like actually.
Actually,
If you see us together, people are like, oh my gosh.
what the fuck is going on
Yeah.
over there? You know, we don't even know.
We don't know.
Don't
Our
know.
life is a movie.
We're just kind of raw dogging it day by day.
Yeah. I
But
agree.
I mean, it is what it is. How's your day been?
Good.
Same. Haven't done much, really. I've been hanging out.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I do hair.
Right.
Don't want to do hair much longer. I want to be a nurse, so I'm going to go
Right.
do the CNA program. I think you should do it with me. That'd be amazing.
Honestly, I'm not opposed to the CNA program, but I just haven't looked into it at all. Like, I'm a 2-time college dropout, and I thought I was just gonna call it a day right then. Like, I enrolled at ASU and got my schedule, and I said, eh. And then once I, aged out of that, I re-enrolled at Chandler Gilbert Community College because I was like, I'll try again. And I was like, eh. So I've never pursued, like, obviously I've always been like, I've done social media management and personal assistant jobs here and there, like, since I graduated high school, but maybe I should. Maybe, I mean, fuck it. What could, like, there's nothing to lose. Have a little degree, have a little certificate, have a little degree.
So, I mean, I feel like personally you would make a great, like, realtor.
Oh, dude.
That's what you should do.
I like realty. I like interior design. I like fashion. I'm in there. I'm in limbo right now.
Yeah, you're just,
you're
just.
Right. But I feel like you have a ton of interests too that we just
100%.
need to just delve
but
into.
Like me being a nurse, like there's no other career that's like more perfect for me. Like I took care of my grandparents my whole life.
Bro,
and
you're already Dr. Kai.
I am. Like I can prescribe you medication. Like tell me what's wrong and I will tell you what,
Like, why was this girl 14 years old giving her grandparents shots and taking blood and like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So, do you have anything fun coming up? Because I do. And you're going to be there.
Well, yeah, we're going to Vegas.
Dude,
that's going to be super fun.
I need to check back with the itinerary.
Yeah. So, let me tell you. I'll tell you the
go on
game
the
plan.
24th?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going on a Thursday. We get to the Wynn. We walk into the Wynn. We hit the bar. I drink a club soda. You drink 5 gallons of tequila. Go up the elevator. Get our makeup done. Order room service. Go to that night. I think we're going to Absence, which is a show in Vegas that is real. Like, you're gonna love it. It's comedy. It's everything that a show should be, and it's a tiny tent, and it's like acrobats and like crazy stuff. And we're going to that the first night. I have so many outfits that I cannot wait to wear.
I had a kid.
Yeah, like just wait. My Instagram pics are gonna be to die for.
That's gonna be sick.
You have some cool outfits planned. We're gonna
dude.
try to like coordinate and make it.
I mean, we drip regardless.
I agree.
No, I'm hyped. I'm super hyped. I grew up going to Vegas, and both of my uncles and all my cousins live in Vegas and Henderson. But this will be my first time in the city as an adult. So, like, I'm out here. I'm turning 24 in like 6 seconds, and I've never been to Vegas as like a grown person. So
it's gonna be good. And you're going. This is gonna be like the best experience. So
no, yeah, I'm excited.
Second day, Shania Twain.
Right.
But same kind of schedule. Wake up, room service. Wait for the makeup artist to get there. Makeup done. Spend hours getting ready. Go to dinner. Then hit the show. Then after the show, walk around, shop a little. I don't know.
Vibe out. Mm-hmm. Do a little bit of gambling, a little bit of blackjack, a little bit of craps.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, we have to fit gambling.
Something like that. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I'm not opposed to the idea at all.
Yeah, me either.
No, it was fun. Prepping for this trip, we hit Scottsdale, we hit La Jolla. You know what I'm mad about is that when we were in La Jolla shopping, I never stopped by the beach to get a new anklet.
Oh, because your anklet fell off?
It did not fall off. When I went to jail for 36 hours, when I was getting booked, the officer had to cut my anklet off because it was a risk.
I've never been to jail, so can't relate.
Yeah, so
I'm perfect. Actually, I just got a speeding ticket, and I got in a car accident
I was
next
there.
day.
I was in the car,
and it made me want to like.
Dude, no, yeah, but like, so this little sweet lady on the beach in La Jolla had tied this anklet on my ankle like 5 years ago, and I was like, I'm never gonna take this shit off, obviously. But but the police had different plans. So I need to go and find that little lady again.
They also broke your phone.
They also broke my phone, but that's neither here nor there because I'm fucking unwell about that one, bro.
He has like a black dot on his phone, and anytime he shows me something, I'm like,
this permanent fucking polka dot on my screen.
yeah, you need a new phone.
I need a new phone bad.
Third day, back to Vegas. Sorry, we get distracted. Third day. Oh, wake up, eat breakfast, makeup again, hair again, eat dinner again. We already made reservations. I think we're going to Allegro, Javier's, and Sinatra
Javier's.
at the Wynn. I don't really know. And then I have to look back at the itinerary, but that night we're going to Dita Von Teese, which is like a burlesque show.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, I read the whole itinerary, but
So that's
my
next
brain
weekend. So that's
only
going to be
goes so
super
far.
fun.
So would you care to tell the masses about the wreck that you got us into the other day?
Yeah. So I pride myself in being like a really good driver. And Frank has basically been in a car accident with every single one of his female friends.
Every single one of you. I know you're watching this. You can't lie to me right now. You guys, all of my female friends have wrecked me in a vehicle in some way, shape, or form. This goes back to when I'm like 15, 16 years old. Started on Avenue B and 16th Street, wrecked into, just bad. I'm under a Trailblazer in the passenger seat, unwell. Next thing I remember, I'm 16. My friend and I are just backing out of a driveway. We slam into a brick wall. There's no reason. We were just pulling out of a driveway. Another instance, I'm in the car with my friend. I'm in the front seat. There's cameras. There's 2 cameras and there's mirrors everywhere. We back into somebody's tire. My friend, I won't name names. I was rolled over in a field. I'm in the passenger seat. We turn a corner. I'm rolled over in a truck. I got into a rollover, and it's never been me. It's literally never.
You're just a victim.
I'm just a victim. I'm just a boy, and all of my female friends are like, you know what? You're a nice guy. I'm gonna wreck my car with you in the passenger seat of it. And it took you not 10 years.
And I
you
finally did it. Like
you did it too, bro.
Last week, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't
bad. It was just
a 4-way stop. I stopped and I went, and I'm short. Okay, I can't really see over my steering wheel, so I can't really see over my steering wheel. Basically, a guy runs into me, and he doesn't speak a lick of English. So we're like sitting there, and I'm like trying to explain to him, like, listen, what do we do? Like, I didn't see you, you didn't see me. We hit each other, and we called the cops. And basically, my car looked unharmed. It looked perfect. I drove a Bronco. It's higher up off the ground, so have big tires. I was like, I'm safe, perfect. Their car, bumper ripped off, smashed headlights, like not good. And I look at the guy, I'm like, oh, that sucks. Like, would you like $500 to get that fixed or whatever? And he was like,
okay,
no, let's.
I just interject? You came to a complete stop. Y'all, I was in the passenger seat. We came to a complete stop. I don't know if these other people came to a complete stop. Honestly, I was on my phone. But I know we came to a complete stop because I feel when this girl comes to a complete stop, I do my little thing. And so, we stopped, we all go at the same time. And now we're hitting, we basically both hit each other, and it was ugly. And these people tried to say, like, no, you hit us, like, we want to go through insurance, we want to call the police, all in Espanol, obviously. But Kylie was trying to talk her shit, I
was just like, hey.
I can speak some Spanish, and so she was like, hey,
I genuinely felt bad for them.
And also we both know, we both, kind of just both went at the same time. It was an L on both of our parts, but
I felt bad for the guy.
I think they were trying to catch a check though,
and then he starts bringing up, My AC doesn't work now. And
Because
then
of
I
the
noticed
accident.
when we hit them, their windows
All
were
their
down.
windows were down. Also,
Obviously,
7
the AC
people
wasn't
piled out of this 2005 Chevy Malibu. And, they had Mexico plates. And then when we were like, listen, because,
My car looks fine.
We know what's up with Mexico. You can get your shit done real good there. And so, Kai offered the cash and was like, yo, I know you can take this 500 and, it'll go a long way. And I'll go down to San Luis, get your shit fixed up a little bit. And he was like, no, I don't go to Mexico. Bro, you have Mexican plates. You're from the motherland. Why are we lying?
So yeah, basically
just me.
rejects the $500. I go to drive off and my car is now pigeon-toed. My tires
Only one of the wheels is
are
turning.
And I'm like, well, I look at the guy, I'm like, this is not going to be good. And he's trying to explain to us like, no, that's a really easy like fix. It's just one little piece, And I'm like, that does not look like an easy fix. My car is pigeon-toed. I cannot drive it.
It's leaning like a cholo.
So tow truck comes, they take it into the shop. Turns out it's going to be like $3,000.
They said, listen, this Bronco's doing the stanky leg and it's not what you think it is.
Yeah, so it was going to be like $3,600. So RIP Bronco.
Was going to be or it
is going to be.
Yeah,
I'll get it back like this week. So I'm excited. I miss my car. I really love my car. I don't want any other car besides my car because it's literally perfect for me. There is no other car that like fits my personality, fits my like life. Like, can you imagine me driving any other car? No. The answer's no. Really? What was that?
Sorry, I just had a little
moment. You just
burp.
ruined the podcast.
I don't know. Sorry.
You're sick.
I'm sick. I've been that.
You're sick.
Been that.
But yeah, back to, him being in accidents with all his friends. Mine was very minor. The one he got into with our mutual friend was really, really, really bad. I pulled up to the scene, thought they were dead, did not want to get out of the car to check on them because I did not want to see my friends smushed in a car.
Have y'all ever found yourselves upside down in the middle of a field?
So the furrows are like little points, right? They're on both sides, obviously. The furrow crushed the middle. If it would have been on either side, like I'm sure one of you would have broken it.
Oh, for sure.
Which
a
is,
neck,
I hate
a
to say,
back, or something.
And I go and I'm trying to open the door and I'm like, Frank, unlock the door. But it was like,
yeah, good joke.
And I just hear him unlocking the door. And I'm like pulling the door, won't open. They crawl out of this tiny little like window space. And
you know what? No,
thank God you guys are okay.
We can absolutely pull up the pictures. You guys are going to see the pictures because I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to send these to our editor. You guys, I was literally unwell. We flipped. Like I flipped in a truck upside down. I'm a giant man. Like
you were so unwell. You were doing pirouettes after the fact.
I wouldn't say that I was doing pirouettes, but I was definitely doing a little dancey dance as soon as I got out. Okay, you guys. We left Brewers. We had a great lunch. We had a great margarita or two. We were coming back to Casa de Casa, the Mojo Dojo Casa House, and we're all vibing out. I'm in the car with our mutual friend. It takes a dirt road or two to get here. We turn left. I think life is going to be good. This girl hits the gas. We're not going more than 10, 20 miles per hour. Tell me why this truck does a 360 in the middle of the road. I scream her name, she screams my name, and then we drift into this field that was just freshly plowed, like she said, and the tires caught. We're upside down. I've never been in an accident that bad in my life, right? How about both of our phones are on 1%, the car engine is running, growling at us, and the AC is still blowing, but I'm upside down, and then I find out that my friend, the driver, wasn't wearing her seatbelt. So I'm still in the passenger seat, buckled up, upside down. She's also in the passenger seat against the window, though. So then I get a phone call. We find our two phones, right? I'm screaming, find our phones, because they're both on one. Turn the truck off. The truck won't turn all the way off. The key won't come all the way out. We find a phone. Our friend calls us. She's like, you guys are dead. I'm like, we're hella alive. I'm like, come over here. She's like, unlock the door. So now I'm unlocking both sides of the car, neither of the doors will open because, you know, we're trapped by the dirt. So like she said, we have
And
to
I'm like
sneak out.
digging the glass. I'm like breaking the glass window. I'm like getting all the glass out of the way. I'm like, okay, you guys are going to come out of here.
I have to yell at our friend, kick that window out, the busted, because there was one busted window. It ended up being the passenger. Was it the driver window?
Driver.
It was the driver window.
Wait, I don't remember.
Either way, we were both unwell. She kicked out the window that we weren't on the side of. And we crawled out. It was about this much space. I don't know how my big ass got out. We were both bloodied up, not from the accident, but from the amount of mugs and glass cups this bitch had floating around her truck for no reason.
And I thought you guys were just casually just in the field. Pull up. Nope, you guys are upside down. And it was terrifying. And I don't ever want to experience anything like that ever again, because I was not ready to see you guys dead. Like, I was like, I'm gonna have to go to therapy for the rest of my life, and that's all. I was just being selfish, thinking about me.
Right.
Like,
imagine if I would have died,
me.
I would have had to go to therapy for the rest of my afterlife. Like, dude, like I would have been unwell. The hell, I don't want to go through that shit ever again either.
But yeah, you know, getting back to like our friendship, we've been through a lot. Like,
Dude,
him and I get along. We get along so well. We have so much in common. We like We like
Bro,
fashion.
you're my dog.
We have the same sense of humor. We just, I don't know. And, you know, I like that you can do my hair. I like that you go to my tumbling class with me.
Anything. Oh yeah, y'all. I went to my first tumbling class last night. That shit was dope as hell. I was flailing all over them mats, doing handstands and slapping my back on the ground and somersaults and everything. I'm back next Sunday.
Yeah.
Tap in.
I'm so sore today.
Maybe
like, I haven't tumbled in like a
clips.
while. I was a gymnast growing up, and I like to kind of keep all my skills. So I try to, you know, do classes here and there. So I brought Franklin with me, and he killed it. He did really good.
I did my little thing.
We were sweating, you know, and there was a bunch of like younger kids in our class. We were a little too old to be there, but I'm so sore, and I feel like I didn't even do that much. So I don't know how I used to do that when I was younger. Like, my whole body hurts.
I think it was just like the consistency of it all.
Yeah.
We'll get back into it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to go twice a week, and yeah, keep going. Thank you for the wallpaper. This is brought to you by
Frank Patrick Finley.
He did it. He installed this, so attaboy.
I did what I had to do, man. Appreciate it.
But
Dude,
yeah.
it was a blast to be here.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming.
I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode back with Am I on Speaker featuring Frank and Kai.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.